36, Jesus said, "Do not fret from morning to evening, and from evening to morning about what you are going to wear." 37. His disciples said, "When will you appear to us, and when will we see you?" Jesus said, "When you strip without being ashamed, and you take your clothes and put them under your feet like little children and trample them, then you will see the Son of the Living One, and you will not be afraid." Jesus said, "Often you have desired to hear these sayings that I am speaking to you, and you have no one else from whom to hear them. There will be days when you will seek me and you will not find me." 39, Jesus said, "The Pharisees and the scholars have taken the keys of knowledge and have hidden them. They have not entered, nor have they allowed those who want to enter to do so. As for you, be as sly as snakes and as simple as doves." 40, Jesus said, "A grapevine has been planted apart from the Father. Since it is not strong, it will be pulled up by its root and will perish." 41, Jesus said, "Whoever has something in hand will be given more, and whoever has nothing will be deprived of even the little they have." 42, Jesus said, "Be passers-by." 43. His disciples said to him, "Who are you to say these things to us? You do not know who I am from what I say to you. Rather, you have become like the Judeans, for they love the tree, but hate its fruit, or they love the fruit but hate the tree." 44, Jesus said, "Whoever blasphemes against the Father will be forgiven, and whoever blasphemes against the Son will be forgiven. But whoever blasphemes against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven, either on earth or in heaven." 45, Jesus said, "Grapes are not harvested from thorn bushes, nor are figs gathered from thistles, for they yield no fruit. Good persons produce good from what they've stored up. Bad persons produce evil from the wickedness they've stored up in their hearts, and say evil things. For from the overflow of the heart they produce evil." 46, Jesus said, "From Adam to John the Baptist among those born of women, no one is so much greater than John the Baptist that his eyes should not be averted. But I have said that whoever among you becomes a child will recognize the Father's kingdom, and will become greater than John." 47. Jesus said, "A person cannot mount 2 horses or bend 2 bows, and a slave cannot serve 2 masters otherwise. That slave will honor the one and offend the other. No one drinks aged wine and immediately wants to drink young wine. Young wine is not put into old wineskins, or they might burst, and aged wine is not put into a new wineskin, or it might spoil. An old patch is not sewn onto a new garment, or it would create a tear." 48, Jesus said, "If 2 make peace with each other in a single house, they will say to the mountain, 'Move from here,' and it will move." 5, Jesus said, "Congratulations to those who are alone and chosen, for you will find the kingdom. For you have come from it, and you will return there again." 50, Jesus said, "If they say to you, 'Where did you come from?' say to them, 'We came from the light,' the place where the light came into being on its own accord and established itself, and became manifest through their image. If they say to you, 'Is it you?' say, 'We are its children, and we are the chosen of the living Father.' If they ask you, 'What is the evidence of your Father in you?' say to them, 'It is motion and rest.'" 51, his disciples said to him, "When will the rest for the dead take place? And when will the new world come?" He said to them, "What you are looking forward to has come, but you don't know it." 52, his disciples said to him, "24 prophets have spoken in Israel, and they all spoke of you." He said to them, "You have disregarded the living one, who is in your presence, and have spoken of the dead." 53, his disciples said to him, "Is circumcision useful or not?" He said to them, "If it were useful, their father would produce them already circumcised from their mother. Rather, the true circumcision in spirit has become profitable in every respect." 54, Jesus said, "Congratulations to the poor, for yours is heaven's kingdom." 55, Jesus said, "Whoever does not hate father and mother cannot be my disciple, and whoever does not hate brothers and sisters, and carry the cross, as I do, will not be worthy of me." 56, Jesus said, "Whoever has come to know the world has discovered a carcass, and whoever has discovered a carcass, of that person the world is not worthy." 57, Jesus said, "The Father's kingdom is like a person who has good seed. His enemy came during the night and sowed weeds among the good seed. The person did not let the workers pull up the weeds, but said to them, 'No, otherwise you might go to pull up the weeds and pull up the wheat along with them. For on the day of the harvest, The weeds will be conspicuous and will be pulled up and burned. 58. Jesus said, "Congratulations to the person who has toiled and has found life." 59. Jesus said, "Look to the living one as long as you live. Otherwise, you might die and then try to see the living one and you will be unable to see." 60. He saw a Samaritan carrying a lamb and going to Judea. He said to his disciples, "That person around the lamb." They said to him, "So that he may kill it and eat it." He said to them, "He will not eat it while it is alive, but only after he has killed it and it has become a carcass." They said, "Otherwise he can't do it." He said to them, "So also with you, seek for yourselves a place for rest, or you might become a carcass and be eaten." 61. Jesus said, "Two will recline on a couch, one will die, one will live." Salome said, "Who are you, mister? You have climbed onto my couch and eaten from my table, as if you are from someone." Jesus said to her, "I am the one who comes from what is whole. I was granted from the things of my Father. I am your disciple. For this reason I say, if one is whole, one will be filled with light. But if one is divided, one will be filled with darkness." 62. Jesus said, "I disclose my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing." 63. Jesus said, "There was a rich person who had a great deal of money. He said, 'I shall invest my money so that I may sow, reap, plant, and fill my storehouses with produce, that I may lack nothing.' These were the things he was thinking in his heart. But that very night he died. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen." 64. Jesus said, "A person had guests. When he had prepared the dinner, he sent his slave to invite the guests. The slave went to the first and said to him, 'My master invites you.' The first replied, 'I have some business with some merchants. I ask to be excused from the dinner.' The slave went to another and said, 'My master has invited you.' That one said to the slave, 'I have bought a house. I shall not have any spare time.' The slave went to another and said, 'My master invites you.' That one said to the slave, 'My friend is going to get married. I shall not be able to come.' The slave went to another and said, 'My master invites you.' That one said to the slave, 'I have bought an estate. I shall not be able to come.' The slave returned and said to his master, 'Those whom you invited to dinner have asked to be excused.' The master said to his slave, 'Go out to the streets and bring back whomever you find to have dinner. Buyers and merchants will not enter the places of my Father.' 65. He said, "A person owned a vineyard and rented it to some farmers, so they could work it and he could collect its crop from them. He sent his slave so the farmers would give him the vineyard's crop. They grabbed him, beat him, and almost killed him. And the slave returned and told his master. His master said, 'Perhaps he didn't know them.' He sent another slave, and the farmers beat that one as well. Then the master sent his son and said, 'Perhaps they'll show my son some respect.' Because the farmers knew that he was the heir to the vineyard, they grabbed him and killed him. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen." 66. Jesus said, "Show me the stone that the builders rejected. That is the cornerstone." 67. Jesus said, "Those who know all, but are lacking in themselves, are utterly lacking." 68. Jesus said, "Congratulations to you when you are hated and persecuted, and no place will be found wherever you have been persecuted." 69. Jesus said, "Congratulations to those who have been persecuted in their hearts. They are the ones who have truly come to know the Father. Congratulations to those who go hungry, so the stomach of the one in want may be filled." 70. Jesus said, "If you bring forth what is within you, what you have will save you. If you do not have that within you, what you do not have within you will kill you."